Hey, hey, hey. Whew. I am excited about this. This is not Magical Mystical Candle. This is a red velvet cupcake candle, and it is just my favorite. And I love lighting candles. This one's almost out, though. I could probably just put a bunch of matches in there and have a little campfire. That's good. Yeah, that's safe. We like and respect fire in this house. And that's okay. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to put that there. And, oh, I'm excited for these nerds. Let me close up some other windows. It is 8:31, which is pretty much on time for me. I'm good with that. There we go. I'll mute that. All right. And I'm the only one in here, and that is good with me. Let's see how much lower I can make this. I want this. My pen. My pen's a giant gem. It's so beautiful. It makes me feel very powerful. I like that. Well, good evening. I'm going to be taking notes in my handy dandy notebook over here. There we go. But, there we go. Let's go to Hocus, Pocus, interview, 8/21. Look, August, you've been lovely. I'm ready for September. We can just get that going. I'd appreciate it. And to nobody's surprise, I am once again, which one do I want? Selene. Yeah. I am definitely using Seasons of the Witch Selene Oracle for the amazingness that is their deck interview suggestion. So, is it allowed to mix and match? Sure, why not? It feels right for me, so that's what I'm going to do. So this video is just going to be me kind of talking out loud to myself about what I'm doing, just for anybody who's interested, because I was going to do this today anyway. Why not broadcast it? So here we are. We are going to be interviewing Hocus Pocus, my Hocus Pocus tarot deck, which is basically the way that I get to know each deck as it comes. This one already has a very Winifred feel to it. Why wouldn't it? It's, you know, Bette Midler's character. It's just divine, just perfect. But I also, they're all good. Thackeray Banks. That's just such a funny name. I love it. All right, where is the interview spread? Interview your deck spread. Hey, Morgan. Are you okay? I'm happy you're in here. And if anybody's watching who wants to chat with us, you just have to subscribe, I think, and you should be able to get into the chat, and you can subscribe with a Gmail account, I believe, or any account. I don't know how YouTube works. But here, if anybody wants to take a snapshot of these amazing pictures, what is it, the spread? These are the questions I'm going to be asking. Oh my gosh, Jessie! I'm so happy you're here. Morgan, this is my best friend from Connecticut. Jessie, that's my sister Morgan. You've met at our wedding. Oh my god. I love it. Okay. Here we go. I'm professional, guys. Come on. What personality does this deck have? What are your strengths, weaknesses? Great. Okay, cool. Please hold. So we've got card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I am going to go deep focus on here. Here we go. What personality does this deck have? Strength. This odd you guys know I'm a fan of Seasons of the Witch Oracle, but it's an odd phrasing throughout the whole thing. And because I'm also an editor, I can't ignore that. But this says, this is like third person. What personality does or third object? What personality does this deck have? And then it asks, what is your strength? What is your weaknesses? These feel right to me. So I do talk to my decks as an entity. So it's just easier for me to do that. How will you help me grow? When should I call on you for guidance? What is the best way to work with you? I never really understood that question 6, so I might alter that. What will our relationship be like? I might omit question 7 tonight, because question 7, what will our relationship be like? I get that from the first, oh, T sounds really good. I get that from the first, oh, come on, focus. Is this fire making you not focus? Hold on. Focus Pocus! There, oh, that worked. What personality does it have? What is your strength? What is your weakness? How will you help me grow? When should I call on you for guidance? Okay. I might omit question 7 tonight. This just feels like what I could do. What's the best way to work with you? Work with you. 5. When? Okay. That's the big key there. When should I call on you for guidance? Honestly, that is kind of the answer. Just when I need guidance. That's the answer for every deck for this question, but it'll get a little more specific, like what type of guidance is Hocus Pocus Tarot going to be specific to help me with? How will you help me grow? I am rewriting these questions in this particular order for no reason, but I'm actually writing them because that helps my ADHD brain remember the questions as I go through them. I mean, I'm going to keep the book open for me, but just sort of getting me focused. This is the deck's weakness. This is the deck's strength. And what's the deck's personality? See, I already have a hunch that this is sort of Winifred's personality. My guess is that, like, what I've already gotten from reading with this deck is the strength deck is it does not pull punches. Think of how blunt they are. I mean, she's kind of oblivious, which is delightful, but these characters, Sarah, Mary, and Winifred. Mary's pretty blunt, but it's just her sass. She doesn't pull any punches. Winifred doesn't. Winnie! Weakness is almost like vanity, because I am so enamored with this deck that it knows. It's like this deck already knows this. Yeah, exactly, Lidkey, absolutely. You're exactly right. Like, there's a delay, but exactly that. This is definitely a BDSM tease, because she's just so sultry and just has that feminine energy. And it's like, yeah, do I want a gentle pat on the back, or do I want to be punched in the throat? I want her. She could punch me in the throat any day. Any day. Winifred and Bette Midler. Obviously. So these 3, I already have hunches for what it's going to tell me. So nothing else to do but start. So here we go. All right, I'm going to put Seasons of the Witch sewing over here. And this candle's about to go out. That's so fancy. Oh, the only thing that's lit in there is the actual match. Oh well. Okay, that's fine. All right, we are going to crank this down. And I mean, it's lovely that they have the, the cards spread out in that particular order. But editor, don't mind my poor grammar punctuation, currently giving a 5-year-old a bath. Yeah, no, I'm not that kind of editor. Jess, I do brainstorming, like developmental editing. I don't proofread. Are you kidding me? That's hard. That's not what I do. All right, and I've got my handy dandy cheat sheet right here. So for anybody new tonight, once again, this is my trusted handy dandy cheat sheet. It's available for purchase in the Dork Witch store. Some nice personal plug there. No shame. If anybody else has a tarot reading service, please boost it in the chat. Kraus, looking at you. All right. Oh my god, I just got chills pulling the deck out. I can't wait. All right, I'm gonna put this. My keyboard is like everywhere right now. There you go. Now I'm in. Cool. Okay. Oh, fine. All right, let me actually do the spread the right way. All right, it's still a very new deck. I need to break this in. So what I need to do is watch Hocus Pocus tomorrow with a nail file and just file the edges. Just take a little bit of a, what do you call it? The edge off it. Break them in. Rub them in dirt. And again, the backs of these cards, for anybody who hasn't seen this deck yet, there is like a darker bottom and a lighter top, so you can tell. Actually, I can't remember, but I know that one of these is reversed and one of these is upright. So, there we go. All right, deck. I'm going to be interviewing you tonight. Looking forward to how I can work with you. What's your weakness? What's your strength? When I should call on you, how will you help me grow, best ways to work with you, and if I need to ask you the 7th question, I might. I'm curious to see what it says, so I will. I'll respect Seasons of the Witch, Samhain Oracle's suggestion. Well, that was a good stopping point. Okay, let's go, what was it? 4 top, 3 bottom. Here we go. Come on, just stay open. Me. There we go. That's it. Okay. 1. Oh. Yeah, they're still sticking together. And my hands are clean. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Specifically, what personality does this deck have? What is this deck's strength? What's your weakness? How will you help me grow? When should I call on you? What is the best way to work with you? And what will our relationship be like? I already know this card, and my brain will map onto it however I see fit. So that's just a parenthetical. I'm okay with that, though. All right. Hocus Pocus Tarot. What personality do you have? The 9 of Candles. Look at that. So we have, it looks like Allison's hand lighting the candles at her fancy house, getting ready for the party. Candles is wands. And we're talking about fiery passion action stuff. 9 of Candles. Almost there. This personality, what is that? It's an almost there personality. That's my shorthand for this particular card, right? IX, almost there. I'm gonna go to the deck book. Let me see. I'm getting nothing from my notes, so now I go, oh, boo! Okay, I'm gonna reshuffle because I forgot that I had put 1 card. That was an incomplete deck. Redo. Hey, are redos allowed in tarot? Heck yeah, it's my deck, my rules. As long as I'm respecting the author, the editor, the creators, the writers, and I do, of the movie, even the craft services member, I totally respect that. Oh yeah. I am making this my own. That one bent a little funny. These are not shuffling well tonight. This deck is mad. Feeling very stubborn, very Winifred that I had to restart. That's what I get from this. Come on, let's open it. It's being very chunky, very stubborn. It's a chunky deck tonight. Come on. There you go. Ah, come on. Okay, try that again. Now that it's complete deck. What personality does this deck have? What is this deck's strength? What is your weakness? How will you help me grow? When should I call on you for guidance? What is the best way to work with you? And what will our relationship look like? Okay, now let's see if it's still the 10 of whatever's. Nope. 10 of lightning, though. It was a 9 of candles upright, but now it's 10 of lightning reversed. So lightning is swords here. 10 of swords reversed. So here's 10. Ooh. All right, this already is clicking a little better here. For me, this stands for get up. Get up. Okay, fair enough. The personality of this deck is just like, get to it. Kind of a Winifred thing. It's not exactly her. She's more like about herself, but I'm gonna hold judgment on that. Let me see what this says. Is there reversed? Yes, there's reverse meanings in here. 10 of lightning reversed. Your conflict is ended and the storm has passed. Though you've suffered losses, you understand that this brutal end can lead to a more hopeful beginning. You are stronger, wiser, and greater than ever before. So that means this deck's personality, a resilience. It's just got a really resilient spirit, which I guess makes sense for Winifred, but that's just because that's what I wanted it to be. But yeah, resilience is the bigger theme here. This is a resilient deck. Actually, I already then get a hunch that like when I'm not feeling too bounce backable, I'll be able to tap in here and use that. All right, so deck, what's your strength? All right, so we've got 7 of lightning reversed. So lightning again is swords. 7 reversed is the truth. Damn. Okay, there's Winifred. She's going to this deck. The strength is that this deck tells the truth. And there's a big difference between truth and honesty, and that's the first thing that I thought of. Honesty is like, being forthright and just coming out with it ahead of time. And truth is like coming clean. So it's like when I'm not feeling up to it, this deck is going to be that neck punch. Truth. All right, let me write that down. Truth. I like that. All right, deck, what's your weakness? Oh man, the Hanged Man. In this deck, the Hocus Pocus deck, the 2 bullies in the cages with Sarah hanging off of them is the Hangman. It's called Suspension. Oh gosh. All right, there's minor on the back, major on the front. So the Hanged Man. Let it go. Weakness. So this deck's weakness is letting go, so it's not able to let things go. It's pretty grudgy. Okay. I can feel that. We're going to go to the handbook in a second. That's what I get from that. Grudge. All right. You face a decision that has left you paralyzed, unable to turn back, and unable to advance. Ice feels similarly as he hangs from the Sanderson sisters' rafters. Take this time of respite, to gain greater insight into your current situation. Sometimes it's better to reflect on challenges than rushing forward. That rush forward just sort of bolded itself for me, and that tells me that's what this deck kind of rushes into just not hearing I don't want an explanation, just here's what it is, and here's the grudge, and that'll clarify itself for me. I'm happy with that answer. I'm also very tired, so I'm not going to go too deep here tonight. That's important. I know my limits. All right, card 4. How are you going to help me grow, deck? Yes. The Master. I've got Devil here. Oh, it's the guy in the devil costume. How hilarious is that? He's holding the damn dog. Oh my god. That's so cute. What's Devil up right here? I know. Just curious. Oh. Oh. Like that. My shorthand for this card in general is abusiveness, fear, and doubt. So that's what this is going to be helping me get through, helping me get past. And a lot of you already know I am working on making boundaries for toxic situations and people, and I still struggle with it. It's becoming habit, but it's a big lifelong habit to undo, to unlearn. So it's like the fact that this is a Hocus Pocus deck, that makes so much sense to me, because this is just like, Master, wouldst thou dance with me? Oh my god. Way to throw me off track, Jess. Exactly that. That's him. But this deck gamifies tough decisions in my life for me, and the dopamine is there. I crave that with the ADHD and anxiety and stuff, so that's really nice. Wouldst thou dance with me? The candle just burned out. Professional. All right. So to recap so far, this personality, it's a resilient deck, so it's when I need to tap into, when I need a little bit of extra support for being resilient, this is the deck for me. Its strength is that it's always going to tell the truth, whether I want it or not. This is a punch me in the neck deck. And the weakness is that the deck can hold a grudge, so I'm going to have to make sure to actually cleanse it really well in between each reading. I usually knock it 3 times, shuffle again, all that. I'll make sure to do it threefold, so it won't hold any past readings against outcomes. Not against me. It's hard to explain. I don't need to explain. And then 4, how it helps me grow is by, oh, I didn't write it down yet. What was that? It's going to help me get through, work through that, my, like, you know, the fear of setting boundaries and cutting out toxic people and things from my life. I love that. Wouldst thou dance with me? I guess you've seen the film a few times. Eh, Lidke? All right. Card 5. Right? Yeah. When should I call on you, Hocus Pocus Tarot, for guidance? These two are usually feel really similar, but or just they sound very connected. How do you help me grow? When should I call on you for guidance? Like, that's already answered, but like when I'm feeling stuck in my, what's the word? Setting boundaries. So I feel guilty. Nice. I feel guilty that I had to do a boundary or whatever. Strength reversed. I love this. This is Danny. I'll show you guys upright. It's Danny in her pumpkin or her witchy costume, standing up to the bully. He's like, my brother's a rapper, and it's just, oh my gosh. So this is gonna help me grow. No, 5. When should I call on you for guidance? Is when what? Strength reversed. Excuse me. I think I know where everything was so far. Pathetic. Pathetic is my short hand for this card in the major arcana of any deck. Okay, when I'm feeling pretty pathetic, which is hilarious because Danny, when she is doing this, she's like, oh yeah, well, my brother is a rapper. He's gonna beat you up. Like, he looks pretty pathetic at that point. So that's, I'll take it. When I'm feeling pathetic, when I'm feeling unable to stand up for myself, when I'm feeling like I need a little extra boost of confidence or that resilience, that's when this deck is gonna be there for that. all my decks will, but this one in particular is really kind of standing out for that. So card 6, closing in here. Hey, what's the best way to work with you? On one of my mother's old placemats, the Hierophant reversed. Oh. Rejecting authority. Lidke, this kind of goes with what we were talking about earlier today. My choice to not worry about any particular rules or, I do want to educate myself on if tarot is, appropriated somehow, which I'm guessing definitely, like you were talking about the Romani people. I want to be very, very cognizant of that. I want to educate myself on that as best I can, but I'm also not going to overthink it. Like, I'm not going to shove myself back into a box, just not do this because it might appropriate something. And no, if it does, I wouldn't, but that's not why I use these cards anyway. I don't know. I like that this is coming up for what's the best way for me to work with this deck. This is just the silliest movie, the best movie, and a tarot deck and guidebook made of it. Like, that is kind of just throwing caution to the wind. Like, I've got Supernatural, I've got villains, Disney villains, Labyrinth, Nightmare Before Christmas, all these fun decks. The whole Insight Editions collection is like that for me. I'm good. And yeah, I totally want to see what card 7 is, obviously. What's my relationship going to be like to this deck? I already know it's amazing. Oh, Judgment reverse? We have a couple major arcanas here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards for this. So this deck was meant to be in my collection. I'm so happy it came to me when I bid on it on eBay. Judgment reversed. So this deck, my relationship with this deck is going to be belittling others and gossip. That's what Winifred would want for me. I don't know if that's actually what I'm going to do, how I'm going to use it, but come on, really? Clarifier. Look at the Queen of Candles. It's the mom dressed as Madonna. I asked for a clarifier card. This came up. I haven't seen this card yet. That's hilarious. All right, Queen of Candles. His wands, confident. All right, so this deck is very confident that I am going to... I don't understand what the... Let's go to the guidebook here. I'm not loving my interpretation, so that's not enough. Let's go to the book here. Judgment. There we go. Reversed. Sandra's sisters have been judged unworthy to step on hallowed ground, and you've also been judged unfavorably. You've taken the wrong path, which has led to your failure. Expect the loss of something important to you. Reflect on what actions have brought you here. What might you have done to deserve such judgment? So yeah, okay, so that's affirming it. It's going to be pretty Winifred-y, judging me and punching me in the truth neck. So, oh, thank you, deck. Thank you, cards. That's outstanding. That's it for the interview portion of the evening. Was I recording this? Yeah, okay, good. That's good. Hey, would either of you like a card? Yeah. Yeah. Anybody's watching wants a card, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I will wind down because I'm starting to drop everything, which means it's bedtime. Amok, amok, amok. Oh my goodness. You guys crack me up. Da 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 da. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seasons of the Witch, Samhain Oracle. Love love this deck too. Oh, let's give those. Yeah, the interview is great, Morgan. It just feels official because it was in one of my favorite deck guidebooks. So, Oracle. I am pleased. Yes. Morgan, Jessica, would either of you like a card? And anyone else in the chat? The chat! Let me see. 3 people watching now. Am I one of them? Maybe. Sure, if you feel like a pull. Why is there a cat? All right. Cat. Okay. Hocus Pocus Tarot deck. Thank you for the interview. Clearing you out. Jeez! Yeah, that was not jumpers. That was like 6 cards stuck together because it's humidity. Jessica. Awesome. All right. Hey, Hocus Pocus Tarot. What message do you have for Morgan? Put aside anything I feel about her, but you can use anything I know about her. And let a message for her come through. 1, 2, 3. That feels, yeah, they fell, so that wanted me to stop. Here we go. Fat fingers? But I like the cat. It was funny. Okay. Chariot reversed? Right on. So Morgan, it is Morgan. This was Mom's favorite part of the movie. I mean, I think it was a part in Practical Magic too, when the lady didn't have a broom, so she brought a vacuum. And that's what I'm thinking of Practical Magic. But this was Winifred. No, Sarah. No, Mary. Oh my God. She has a vacuum instead of a broom. I thought that was hilarious. Was it Practical Magic or this? Maybe it's a gag in both. I think it's amazing. But it was reversed. Major Arcana. So this is a big life picture message for you, girl. Sis. Card 7. All right, you've been scrambling to get something done, and it didn't. She's so good. Liddy! So the Chariot reversed here is meaning, oh, no, that was upright. Okay, hold on one second. Oh, okay, so I was reading the right part. So it's like you've been working frantically for a particular goal, and it's not coming to fruition, and you're allowed to be frustrated at it, and just let yourself feel that frustration, and then keep going towards it. It doesn't mean it's over. It just means, it just means it wasn't today. Says take time to reflect on your current path and consider if it is truly the best way to accomplish your goals. It's easy to lose sight of your destination during such a long journey. That's nice to hear. That feels italicized, which is just big life metaphor. So there, Morgan, if you want to take a screenshot of it. It's easy to lose sight of your destination during such a long journey. That's the part that's popping out for me. What does my cheat sheet say about Chariot reversed? Shouldn't have put it away yet. Feeling powerless. Yeah. No, the book's definition was feeling a little more on target. So you didn't do anything wrong. It just wasn't done yet with whatever task. Yeah. That's really interesting. Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. It just, Lucy wasn't ready. You know? No thanks. And, yeah, that's okay. She didn't have to be ready. I got nothing else. Okay, I blanked out. That's the end of your message. Thank you for participating, Morgan. My mind just went like static, TV static. That happens when it's over. Oh God, it just got really warm. Oh, yeah, that's the takeaway there is you didn't do anything wrong. It's just keep doing it. I mean, even if it's training Lucy up or just trusting Lucy's instinct that maybe that wasn't the right dog. Like maybe it was a male dog, whatever that you needed. Who knows? You're welcome, obviously. Mrs. Lidke. Jessica, it's your turn. Oh, I totally forgot what I was doing for a second. Okay. Oh, let's cut the deck. Okay. It was a clear cut. Oh, Florida, you're so warm. Miss Lidke, you got the Empress. Let's take a look here. Oh, is this Danny and my gosh, what's even the main character's name? It's their mom, the Madonna character, right? So we have the Empress here. It is in no way surprising for you, Jess. Start with my cheat sheet this time. I'm going to keep this one out, but I did not tune into the deck. I'm going to keep this in the back of my mind, Empress. But Jessica, I didn't tune into the deck and clear out Morgan. So, Max, thank you, Morgan. Max, thank you, Jess. You both got it. Oh my God. I can't believe I forgot his name, but obviously I forgot his name because Thackeray Banks is there instead. All right. Deck, thank you for Morgan's reading. Now, what message do you have for Jessica? And please use whatever I know about her, but take out anything I feel about her, which is a lot. Both of you. That'll be it. Ace of Pumpkins for you, Lidke. Ace of Pumpkins. We have a scarecrow. I haven't seen this card yet. Holding a big old umbrella. He's got a jack-o'-lantern face. Pumpkins is pentacles in this deck, which I love. Absolutely love. So Ace of Pumpkins upright. Is stability. This is a minor arcana card, but I kept feeling a little bit of a major. Like the big blackout of the umbrella, it just sort of is, it's almost like drawing it into the major arcana for a minute. So this could be touching on what you and I talked about earlier today too, that the stability is in motion. Actually similar to Morgan's reading just now. You're taking the right steps. Those first steps are there, and everything's in motion. So with the job, with the career, keep on that trajectory, keep troubleshooting, keep doing your homework about marketing and all that stuff, because, and then this is where it kind of leaks or seeps out into the major arcana universe, is the lifelong stuff. It's the right trajectory. Your instincts are correct. And I think both you and your supervisor know that. I don't want to dip into reading for them because I don't know them, but this is pretty confident for an ace card. Let's go to the book. Upright. This card represents the beginning of a business venture or start of financial success. Oh, thank you. That's amazing. Now is the time to kick off a new endeavor. Look for new beginnings in your career or investments. Meet this opportunity with an entrepreneurial spirit, as no reward comes without risk. Wow, way to call me out too, deck. Thank you for that. I love this for you as well, because it's also saying you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I think this is also for me as well. And Morgan, maybe you too. None of us need to, reinvent the wheel on how to market our businesses. There are so many YouTube tutorials out there, free articles, blog posts, podcasts about marketing strategies for entrepreneurs, for one-person companies, for 5-person companies. Like we don't need to be, what's a big company? I don't know, InGen, right? We just have to, level up. It's one step at a time, baby steps to the elevator. All right, and now finally there's another card coming. So Jessica, you're done, evidently, because my hands are already shuffling. There's a card coming for all of us. Anybody's watching this now, anybody's watching this in the future. The time is currently 9:11 p.m. on Sunday, August 21st. Eastern Standard Time. Earth. Probably. All right, deck. What message do you have for any of us watching? All of us watching. Don't use what I feel about us. Just do what you know about us. And this is it. Justice reversed. Ooh, what have we got? The sisters at the stake, pitchforks and people. You're very welcome. I'll always read for you. Justice reversed. Unfair. Unfair is one of my cheat sheet words for this. And what I got is, so for anybody watching this now or in the future, something's happened. It feels like it's already happened by the time you're seeing this, and it's unfair. And just know that the universe knows it's unfair, and karma will out, There's a saying, blood will out, but blood will bring the truth to the surface, but so will karma. Karma can do it for us. Just acknowledge that, that's not fair. Yup, I know. Karma's she's loading up her backpack and getting all the weapons and the little boot knife and the infinity sword and the lightsaber. She's got it all. She's got this. Justice itself. Let's see what this says. XI. Reversed. Justice will not serve you today, no matter how harsh the transgression you endured. You will be met with inequality and mistreatment. But know that this is not the end of your battle. Avoid severity and judgment and meet others with mercy and understanding. There it is. It's bolded and underlined, this last sentence here. Hocus Pocus. Come on, Hocus Pocus. Okay, I'll read it. It says, better to rise above the situation than be dragged down by it. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you, Hocus Pocus Tarot. That is a good card. Good Lord. Thank you for that. And with that, my friends, I'm going to go to bed because it's almost 9:15 here. It's bedtime. All the dogs are asleep. All right, if anyone ever watching this needs a reading, wants a reading, check out my shop, dorkwitch.xyz. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, please, because when I get to 100 followers or subscribers, I get to actually customize the name and of the channel. Morgan said, this dog is definitely blunt and truthful, and I love that. I'm guessing you mean deck, but also the dog is. You've got a little subliminal message. Oh, yeah, Freudian slip there. That's okay. That's funny. That's good. Yeah, this deck isn't even Winifred Sanderson. I think it's just Bette Midler. Praise be her name. She's amazing. Ugh. Okay. Bedtime. Thank you, deck. I just love shuffling it. I love it so much. Look how cute the inner box is. It's the candle that must be lit by a virgin. That's so nice. Nice touch. Well done, Insight Editions. And I'm saying Insight Editions. That's the publisher. Okay, fair enough. More, yeah. Oh, wrong one. Cool. How cute. Zachary Banks! All right, kids. That's how Bill becomes law. Sweet dreams. Call me tomorrow or tonight. Whatever suits ya. I'll be asleep in 6 minutes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patronage. Subscribe, like and subscribe. All that good stuff. Oh, that's stuck in my hair. And of course, you're welcome. Anytime. And this is such a fun pen. Spared no expense with it at the Dollar Tree. Good night. All right, I'm out. I can't. I'm still watching in chat, but